Photography, the art and science of capturing light to create images, has a rich history that intertwines technological innovation, artistic exploration, and societal change. Its evolution spans centuries, marked by groundbreaking discoveries and influential figures. From the earliest experiments with light sensitive materials to the digital revolution of today, the history of photography reflects humanity's enduring desire to document and interpret the world. Early concepts and precursors. The roots of photography can be traced back to ancient times when philosophers and scientists explored the properties of light and vision. The camera obscura, a darkened box with a small hole or lens that projects an inverted image of the outside scene onto a surface, was described by Aristotle in the 4th century BCE and later elaborated on by Alhazen, Ibn al-Haytham, a 10th century Arab scientist. Although the camera obscura was primarily used as a drawing aid, it laid the groundwork for the invention of photography. During the Renaissance, artists like Leonardo da Vinci utilized the camera obscura for perspective studies. However, these devices did not produce permanent images. The challenge of capturing and fixing an image required advances in chemistry and optics. The birth of photography. The early 19th century witnessed the convergence of scientific discovery and practical experimentation. In 1826 or 1827, Nicephore Niepce, a French inventor, created the first permanent photograph using a process called heliography. He coated a pewter plate with a light-sensitive substance called bitumen of Judea and exposed it to light for 8 hours. The resulting image, titled View from the Window at Le Gras, is considered the oldest surviving photograph. Niepce's work inspired other inventors, including Louis Daguerre, who collaborated with him before developing his own process. In 1839, Daguerre introduced the daguerreotype, a method that involved exposing a silver-coated copper plate to iodine vapor, followed by mercury vapor, to develop the image. The daguerreotype produced highly detailed images, but was limited to a single copy and required delicate handling. Simultaneously, William Henry Fox Talbot in England was developing the calotype process, which used paper coated with silver chloride to create negatives. Unlike the daguerreotype, the calotype allowed for multiple copies of an image to be made. These early processes laid the foundation for modern photographic techniques. Photography and society in the 19th century. The invention of photography had a profound impact on society, democratizing visual representation and influencing fields such as art, science, and journalism. By the mid-19th century, portrait photography became a popular alternative to painted portraits, offering an affordable and accessible way for people to capture their likeness. Photography also became a vital tool for documenting historical events. During the Crimean War, 1853 to 1856, and the American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, photographers like Roger Fenton and Matthew Brady captured images that brought the realities of war to the public. These photographs provided a new level of immediacy and authenticity, shaping public perception of historical events. In science, photography advanced fields such as astronomy, biology, and medicine. Pioneers like Edward Muybridge used sequential photographs to study motion, while others employed photography to document microscopic organisms and celestial phenomena. Technological advancements in the late 19th century. The late 19th century saw significant technological progress that made photography more accessible and versatile. The invention of dry plate photography in the 1870s replaced the labor-intensive wet plate process, allowing photographers to work more efficiently. Dry plates, coated with a gelatin emulsion, were more sensitive to light and could be stored for extended periods. In 1888, George Eastman revolutionized photography with the introduction of the Kodak camera. The Kodak camera used roll film, a flexible medium that simplified the photographic process. Eastman's slogan, "You press the button, we do the rest," highlighted the camera's user-friendly design, making photography accessible to the masses. This marked the beginning of photography as a leisure activity and a form of personal expression. The rise of artistic photography. As photography gained popularity, debates arose about its status as an art form. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, the pictorialist movement emerged, advocating for photography as a legitimate artistic medium. Pictorialist photographers, such as Alfred Stieglitz and Edward Steichen, emphasized aesthetic qualities, and often manipulated their images to achieve painterly effects. At the same time, other photographers, such as Paul Strand and members of the Photo Secession group, championed a more modernist approach. They embraced photography's inherent qualities, such as sharp focus and precise detail, to create images that were distinct from traditional art forms. Photography in the 20th century. The 20th century brought further innovations and expanded the role of photography in society. The development of color photography began in the early 20th century, with processes like autochrome and later Kodachrome making color images more accessible. However, black and white photography remained dominant due to its affordability and aesthetic qualities. Photojournalism flourished during this period, with photographers like Dorothea Lange, Robert Capa, and Margaret Bourke-White documenting pivotal moments in history. Lange's iconic image, Migrant Mother, became a symbol of the Great Depression, while Capa's war photography captured the intensity of conflict during World War II. Advances in camera technology, such as the invention of the 35mm film camera and later the Polaroid instant camera, further democratized photography. Portable and easy-to-use cameras allowed photographers to capture spontaneous moments, leading to the rise of street photography and candid portraiture. The digital revolution. The late 20th century and early 21st century witnessed the transition from analog to digital photography, transforming the medium in profound ways. The invention of the charge-coupled device, CCD, in the 1970s enabled the development of digital cameras, which captured images electronically rather than on film. By the 1990s, digital cameras became commercially available, offering unprecedented convenience and versatility. The ability to preview and edit images in real time, combined with advancements in image resolution and storage capacity, revolutionized professional and amateur photography alike. The rise of the internet and social media platforms in the 2000s further accelerated the proliferation of digital photography. Smartphones with built-in cameras became ubiquitous, enabling billions of people to document and share their lives instantaneously. Photography evolved into a dynamic form of communication, shaping culture and influencing how we perceive the world. Photography today. Today, photography is more diverse and accessible than ever before. Technological innovations such as high-resolution sensors, advanced editing software, and artificial intelligence have expanded the creative possibilities for photographers. At the same time, the widespread availability of cameras has democratized the medium, empowering individuals to tell their stories and express their perspectives. Photography continues to play a vital role in various fields, from journalism and advertising to science and art. It serves as a tool for advocacy and social change, shedding light on important issues and amplifying marginalized voices. In the realm of art, contemporary photographers push the boundaries of the medium, exploring themes of identity, memory, and technology. The history of photography is a testament to human ingenuity and creativity. From its humble beginnings with the camera obscura to the sophisticated technologies of today, photography has transformed how we see and understand the world. As the medium continues to evolve, it remains a powerful means of expression and documentation, bridging the gap between past, present, and future.